Well, Mike Lindell's Cyber Symposium ended this week, not with a bang, but with a whimper. You know, for months and months he had told us, a claim which he backed off of within the last month or so, that Donald Trump was going to be reinstated as president on August 13th. That was the big Q conspiracy as well. August 13th was the day. It's no longer August 13th. That date came and went, and Donald Trump was not reinstated. He also, Lindell, had predicted that Biden and Harris would resign, which he didn't realize that would make Pelosi president. Pelosi is not president. Kamala Harris is still vice president, and Joe Biden is still the president of the United States, and there's really no reason to resign. Mike Lindell didn't do anything at his cyber symposium except rant and rave like a crazy person, leading most people who watched clips of it online to speculate that he was back on drugs. So who does Mike Lindell think is responsible for the failure of his cyber symposium? Well, Antifa, of course. Take a look at Mike Lindell giving an interview after the cyber symposium ended, where he blames all the failures on Antifa. Here it is.
There were so many bad. He said there was Antifa that was here.
Infiltrated.
Infiltrated.
Switching out. Now, they had to be working with media.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yep.
There had to be corrupt media giving them their name tags so that they could switch it out. So they're working with them. Working with them, people.
Yes, yep. They were working with them.
Now, much like the rest of Mike Lindell's cyber symposium, there's no evidence to back up anything he's saying here, including his claim from earlier in the week. I don't know if you caught this, but he said that he was assaulted. He got beaten up when he got back to his hotel after the first night of it. He showed up the next day with no bruises, no marks, no nothing. There's no police report that's been filed. There was no hotel staff that came forward and said, oh yeah, he got beaten up in the lobby, which he claimed didn't happen. Either this man is just so totally delusional that he is a threat to anyone around him, possibly even himself, or he really thinks people are buying into this con that he is selling. So either he's the greatest con man this country has seen in quite some time, or he's a mental case that desperately needs help. I personally believe that it's option number 2. I do not think Mike Lindell is smart enough, by any stretch of the imagination, to be this kind of a con man. And again, Antifa, which he says Antifa. I don't know what the exact pronunciation is of that word, and I don't even know that that's important. But he says they're the ones who showed up, they switched out the name badges, and they made everything look bad. No, Lindell, you made everything look bad. You know what's funny is before the Cyber Symposium started, I sat here doing a video, and I talked about the fact, like, what is he going to do? Just write stuff on a piece of paper and say, there it is? And then that's literally what they did throughout the entire symposium. They just put together these PowerPoints with made-up numbers, not sourced from anywhere. No evidence to back it up. They just made it up, put it out there, and said, well, there you go. He had no evidence. He had no receipts. That's why even Steve Bannon came out and said, yeah, this isn't looking too good. Where's the receipts, Mike? You said you had them. You're not showing them. His own cyber security expert gave an interview to the Washington Times and said, yeah, there's no evidence of a hack. We looked at all the stuff he has. There's no evidence of a hack. And that actually led Lindell to attack a Gateway pundit reporter who reported on the Washington Times story, but he now thinks that the Gateway pundit reporter is a CIA plant at Gateway pundit. The guy's lost his damn mind, even more than he had already lost it. He also lost any shred of credibility that he may have had. And I hope all of the Lindell followers understand that. He promised you evidence. He didn't get it. He lied about being assaulted. He lied about Antifa. He's lying about a Gateway pundit writer being a CIA plant. He is lying to you about everything because from the very beginning, he had nothing to back up his claims.